I know you probably think it's Marilyn Monroe, right? I'm not.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 easiest celebrities to imitate.
Thank you. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You're beautiful audience. Thank you.
For this list, we're looking at those celebs with voices and/or characteristics that aren't too difficult to copy. Who do you think is the easiest celebrity to imitate? Let us know by doing your best impression of person leaving a comment on a MsMojo video below. Number 10. Liza Minelli. As a performer who's both a member of the French Legion and the EGOT Club, Liza Minnelli's accomplishments are hard to match. But you don't have to be as talented as her or Kristen Wiig to do a great Liza Minnelli impression.
Oh no, darling, you just relax. I just need to find the clicker or the switch that turns this whole cuckoo thing down. Is there a little knob on here that you turn and everything goes black?
According to impressionist and Britain's Got Talent finalist Jess Robinson, imitating her can be done in just 5 steps. Her tutorial recommends putting your voice at the back of your throat and making it hard to tell if you're about to laugh or cry.
Well, you never know if she's gonna laugh or cry, Dad, okay? So I want you to say something funny and yet tragic at the same time.
Once you've mastered these steps, you can test out your impression while trying to turn off a lamp in front of a friend.
Is it a foot tapper? Once. Twice. 3.
Number 9. Jack Nicholson. One of the greatest actors of all time has given us plenty of material to copy.
Here's Johnny!
His distinctive voice and facial expressions make him very fun to imitate. Over the years, we've seen countless celebrities take a stab at imitating him. Before Nicholson delivered his legendary speech in A Few Good Men, Tom Cruise's character treated us to a great impression.
I think he wants to say that he made a command decision and that's the end of it. He eats breakfast 300 yards away from 4,000 Cubans that are trained to kill him.
He showed that some of the keys to imitating the icon are scrunching up your face and adjusting the tempo of your voice. These important factors also helped Robin Williams blow us away with his impression in Aladdin.
All right, Sparky, here's the deal. If you want to court the little lady, you gotta be a straight shooter. Do you got it?
Watching actors have fun with their Nicholson imitations is enough to make us want to take a stab at the Here's Johnny scene for ourselves. Number 8. Christopher Walken. Whether he's demanding more cowbell or comparing himself to a mouse that churned cream into butter, Christopher Walken has one of the most recognizable celebrity voices in Hollywood.
This was your great-grandfather's war watch, and he wore it every day he was in that war.
Walken's voice and speech pattern is so distinct, it almost feels like he's doing an impersonation of himself. While he isn't, a whole lot of people sure are. Everyone from Howard Wolowitz to Bradley Cooper has given us their best Walken.
Sometimes, if you want me to talk, I just, whatever comes into my head, I'll say. I don't know when or what it's gonna be.
What really helps is that you don't have to have the voice down pat. As long as you get the speech pattern and intonations down, you will be recognizable to pretty much everyone.
You'd think, after all these years, I'd know not to fly over volcanoes. I'm a freaking idiot.
Number 7. Sean Connery. The great Sean Connery won a BAFTA for playing Indiana Jones's father and took home an Oscar for his supporting role in The Untouchables.
Take it easy. It'll all happen in time. This is the job. Don't wait for it to happen. Don't even want it to happen. Just watch what does happen.
But as we all know, he was the first and one of the greatest James Bond actors. We've all tried to imitate his legendary introduction.
I admire your luck, Mr.
Bond. James Bond.
All you really need to do is put on your best Scottish accent and drop your voice down a couple of octaves. Even if it's not perfect, it won't be hard for people to catch on quickly. If you're really dedicated, you can order yourself a martini. Shaken, not stirred.
You look very worried.
So do you.
No.
You should take a look at your face.
I'll have a vodka martini, shaken, not stirred.
You look like you're recovering from a stroke and learning how to get mobility again.
I'd like a vodka martini, shaken but not stirred.
I can feel my legs. It's a miracle.
You now have a license to kill it at your next dinner party. Number 6. Celine Dion. Although our heart goes on and on for Celine Dion, we also love those who can rock an awesome impersonation of the world-famous French-Canadian megastar.
Then we see what we want to see, all coming back to me.
It takes a French-Canadian accent, Dion's signature chest smack, and requires that you extend your words.
Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on.
But the true masters of this easy impersonation show off their singing talents too. Ariana Grande is well known for a fantastic impression. At a moment's notice, she can capture all of Dion's eccentricities and nuances, whether she's singing or talking. It is an impressive ode to the legendary singer. Number 5. Cher. If you could turn back time, would you take the opportunity to work on your Cher impression? Well, you don't need to borrow a time machine because it won't take that long to learn. According to Jack McFarland, all you need to do is an exaggerated hair toss and a wide mouth "whoa" after everything you say.
I do a better Cher than you. You think so? Actually, it's... You think so? Ho!
Since Cher herself said that she hasn't heard an impersonation that really blew her away, you'll probably never impress her. But there is a chance you can at least make Gordon Ramsay laugh.
If I could turn back time, if I could find a way.
Number 4. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Get to the chopper!
Legendary on-screen and vocal performer Mark Hamill once recommended that a young Arnold Schwarzenegger try to lose his signature accent. Obviously, the action star did not take the advice. His dedication to being himself gave impressionists everywhere one of the greatest gifts of all time. The thick Austrian accent is pretty easy to try out because it's so unlike most Hollywood stars.
You got to get out of here! Get out of this, the bomb in there! Get out! Dad, come on! You got to go!
You don't even need to use it in tandem with one of his classic lines for everyone to get it right away. But throw in lines like "I'll be back" or "Get to the chopper" and your job is done. Or should we say, terminated.
I'll be back.
Number 3. Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe is one of the most recognizable pop culture icons in Hollywood history.
Ooh, do you feel the breeze from the subway? Isn't it delicious?
Fortunately, getting her mannerisms and voice down just requires a little study. Before going for her bleach blonde hair and tousled curls, make sure you practice speaking from your throat. An avid impersonator should simultaneously try to make their voice as soft and sweet as possible.
All you have to do is not move your top lip and kind of lower your eyes a little bit and then whisper it.
Do it again?
Thank you ever so. It's terrible.
Yeah.
This unlikely combo of vocal elements should put anyone within the ideal Monroe imitation range. If you want to put the cherry on top of this impersonation sundae, you could stand over a subway grate in a white dress or sing a sultry rendition of Happy Birthday to the President.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Number 2. Michael Jackson. During the King of Pop's reign over music, he became known for a few characteristics. He had a soft voice that could hit a high pitch, great interjections, and amazing dance moves. The first 2 vocal components shouldn't present much of a challenge for the average Joe.
Sunny day, sweeping the clouds away.
So if you want to take your MJ impression to the next level, you'll need some pretty decent dance moves.
The world may have forgotten about Dance Dance Revolution, but not this smooth criminal.
Master your moonwalk and high kicks so people know who you're trying to imitate without saying a word. And when you do speak, using MJ's voice and throwing in a "shamon" every once in a while should give you an impression so good that no one can beat it. Sorry, we just couldn't resist that pun.
Just be
we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Elvis. The city of Las Vegas alone is a veritable sea of Elvis impersonators.
Time to go to work, baby. Let's do it.
Countless performers have adopted his southern drawl, confident baritone, and signature lip curl. He also has plenty of looks to choose from to get performers into character. Whether they imitate the old-school Ed Sullivan Show version or the way he looked late in his career, the voice will instantly turn heads. The singer's tones alone have inspired other pop culture icons like Johnny Bravo.
Justice is served. Hey, Judge Gorgeous, may I please the court?
Mr. Bravo. He sounds exactly like Elvis while rocking the pompadour and sideburns. In real life, impersonating the singer takes extremely little effort.
You ain't nothing
There's no reason not to slap on a bedazzled onesie and try to sound like the king of rock and roll. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.